everybody, and welcome to the Quadcopter Review. I'm your host, Pepe Prawns, and today we're going to do a little state of the channel information and do a little look at the haul we have coming in for January. As always, I'm going to have the links to all these products down below in the description and in the comments section if you want to get in on ordering any of these items yourself prior to the review. And we'll have them there on, of course, each one of the review videos. Don't forget, as always, to look in your upper right-hand corner right now and check out the latest giveaways on the channel. They'll always be at the top right-hand corner in the beginning of my videos if you're new to checking out the channel. So, right off the bat, let's go ahead and look at some of the things we have ordered already and on the way, or at least we're first in line with. So, for example, the Eachine trash can, I literally was the first orders, and my rep there is helping make sure that we get these first. We're going to have one to check out for myself in FR Sky, and we have one coming in without a receiver, so P&P, and that's going to be a giveaway in the upcoming months, and you'll be able to get one of those from me if you win and put whatever receiver you like on it. Next up, I have from Beta FPV directly, they're sending me the Beta 65 Pro 2. Now that is their new brushless that they're putting out, and it is a 2S brushless, and these are actually in the price range of the Mobula 7. So this is fully meant to compete with the Mobula 7. It is an all-in-one single board, unlike the other ones were, and it is going to be a 5 amp and it's using the same size motors as the Mobula 7, so it is directly, you know, set up to compete with the Mobula 7 using Beta FPV products. And we also have no washout, they're saying, on this, like that was on the 75X. So that's good news. So we'll have this, and I will be reviewing that either late December here or real early in January. It is already on its way. We have the 75 Pro 2 also coming, so both of these we'll be able to check out both sizes for you. I also have the full speed tiny leader, and that is a brushless 223S Whoop, and that is coming from Tiny Leader, and from Full Speed, and I checked with Lewis over there, and my box is in the mail now, so that's good news. Some people have already got them. You might already start seeing reviews, but hopefully you're willing to come by and check out my reviews. We are also getting the Tiny Leader in the HD version, so this will be coming to us as well, and this is using the Turtles 2, I believe. Yep. Turtle 2, and it is also 2 and 3S and 25 to 600 milliwatt VTX on this one, so we'll check this guy out too. I have a wing coming at Christmas, one of those deals where my house, my wife and I have agreed that a lot of the things we do about one surprise for each other, and otherwise we go, this is what I want. So I want to try out wings, and being, you know, knowing that I probably will break it and crash it and stuff, I went with a cheap option here. So if you're interested in wings, you can pick up one for $56 from Banggood, and it's only 500 millimeters, and you know, I've heard it doesn't like the wind much, but that's okay. I have a large blank field, unlike our quads where we're trying to get stuff to dodge and dash through. We're not really looking for that in this, so we're going to be able to take that out in that large field and check that out and give you guys some feedback about this. If you are interested in this, just know that the FPV camera does not come with it. You will have to add that, and you can use just basically a Tiny Whoop style VTX camera combo on there. So that's what we're gonna do there. It's a little light to try to stick like anything HD on there, so we're just gonna go with some DVR footage for you guys. So next up, I am working vigorously with Diatone to try to get my hands on the HD version of the Diatone R249. So that's in the works. I'm trying to get that for us here to check out as well, so you can see if you are interested in paying this kind of price, you know, by seeing how that review goes and how my flights go. I am in the works to get this as well as soon as it's released. Now, this is like the craziest, cheapest like kit for a 140 millimeter I've seen, other than when the Leader 120 was on sale, or some of the I think the X140 was on sale one time where you get it cheap. I've not seen this kind of price in forever, and it is a DIY kit, so you're going to have to build it and add a receiver, but 79 bucks to me is crazy. So right now it's on an in-stock alert. As soon as my rep lets me know that it's ready to pre-order, we'll get ours on the way, and I will let you know it's in a pre-order state if you want to check out. Eachines, known to put out some fairly decent stuff. It's always, it's not freebie, so you're gonna likely get a quality product here. So you can order it early, but I'll let you guys know via the community tab here when that is possible. So next up, I'm going to build our own 2S Whoop using parts that we decide are going to be used. This is only the F3 board, but that's what I could get my hands on, and we'll build our own little Whoop and see how that goes as entertainment. I've got this little charger for Whoops coming that they wanted me to check out, so they're sending it to me to check out. We'll see how that goes. It doesn't have a digital display, which is probably going to be a big negative for this for a lot of people, but we'll see. And we have this Super S. Now this is that little 16 by 16 board that a lot of you have seen and wondered, like I always wonder when I look at these things, if they're too small to monkey with. So we'll build us something, like a 90 millimeter, 100 millimeter, 88 something, carbon fiber little quad out of this guy. I have all the parts besides this here to do that. So we'll have a small build, and God willing, I won't catch it on fire or, solder it like shit, which I usually do often on those little ones because my shaky old man hands. So next up, I've got this charger coming. It's fairly costly little charger, but I've heard incredible things about it. You may have seen it reviewed on Bardwell's channel and things like this, but I have this coming, and we will check that out as well if anybody's interested in a charger or plans to get a charger with their Christmas money or something like this. Next up, I have the new frames in hand, so you might see this before January, for the Mobula 7, and I will strap my gear on these new frames, and we'll fly it into all kinds of crap we can find to fly it into. I've got steel poles, wood poles, trees. We'll shoot up there and let it hit the ground, and we'll see if this frame is quote-unquote indestructible, as they have claimed for all of my Mobula owners. I'm thinking about this SkyStars 219 Ghost Rider. It's a 95 millimeter. It's kind of a knockoff of, I think, T-Motors quad that they built that looks exactly like this, but I guess, as we all know, there's no copyright or anything kind of rules over in China, so they can pretty much hijack anything. I'm thinking about getting that at 129. If anybody's interested, let me know in the comments below if you want me to get this and check it out, if you actually had looked at it and been interested in buying it. I'm going to check out a whole series of these UAV motors. Now, they made such a wonderful little 1S Whoop, and I've not had any problems with mine personally. Other of you guys might have, but I haven't. It looks like they're making some motors, and they are the God's honest, like, cheapest motors, we've ever seen. I know Samgook, I think, had some $7.99 ones, so these here are $6.99. So I'm gonna get these green ones, which you can see has this design about them. These I'll probably get in like 2600, and here are the purple ones, which have even a different design about them as well. So we'll get some of these to check out, and they are also $6.99. I looked at, and you can look at when you go to the links, you can check out, they've got the thrust and on all that stuff about them too. If you want to check those out, if you need motors and you're not willing to wait to see the review. They also have a 1105 that we'll check out on some of our smaller stuff that we like, 3 inches and such. They have a 1306, which is pretty much, you know, one of my favorite motors on a 3-inch, so we'll check that out. And they have a 1407, which is a bit more oomph on your 3-inch, so we'll check these guys out too. So again, I mean, ridiculously cheap prices. $5.99 is just psycho for me for a motor, so we'll check those out. So that's what we got going on. As always, I'm always interested in your input. Make sure you comment on this video down below if there's anything you know of that I haven't seen that you would like to see reviewed, that you're interested in buying but don't really want to buy till it's reviewed. Let me know that stuff. Let me know, improvements on the channel. During Christmas, I have gear coming to help improve, basically trying to set up a studio so that we'll have a backdrop and you can see my ugly mug and we can do things on a more personal level than just seeing my hands during builds and stuff like that. We'll use some multi-cameras and we'll start trying to tighten up the video. Now, it's hard because, as you've noticed maybe, as guys go to studios and start doing multicams and things like that, basically the editing becomes a lot longer and you start seeing less content out of them. If you watched UAV Futures from the beginning, Stu was putting out content like constantly and he's backed off. Now he's got a studio and he puts a lot more effort into his videos and things like that. It's not dogging Stu in any kind of way, or saying he's gotten lazy or anything like that. It's just saying that as he works harder on improving his video quality, you start losing how many times you're getting videos because it just simply takes us too long to produce 3 videos a week when we're putting all the time into making it fancy. So I'm going to try to find a happy balance between that for you guys. So that's what we're working on there. So we're trying to prove that. I did get a new microphone. I did get camera, and we're also working on I'm working in Premiere now, so I'm trying to use a better editing product so I can work, add more filtering to my microphones. I don't have the best, a lot of guys have better voice, I suppose, for doing this. I don't have the best voice for it, but I'm trying to clean it up as best I can for you guys so you can hear me and so on and so forth. And with Premiere, I can do a lot more to the videos as far as cleaning those up as well. So that's what we got going on. Last note, I am going to take the week of Christmas off so that Monday through, Friday, I'm going to be filming and doing stuff and enjoying the hobby, but I'm not going to actually post any videos. Most people are going to be busy and not watching videos anyway, and I'm just going to take the time to be with the family and do those kinds of things during that. But I will be filming. I will be getting content to then release during that New Year's week. So that's what we have going on, guys. I appreciate you stopping by, checking out all the goodies we got coming. Like I said, comment below to me for anything, man. Ask me questions. Tell me what you want changed. Tell me, what you want to see. Send me links. Well, if you can send me links, guys, you can send me links to like a product you want me to check out, right? I check my, it isn't really a spam filter, but it's a place where comments with like links on them get stuffed here on YouTube. It's a folder I can go into and look and see it. So I can see if you send me a link. You won't see that it actually went through on this video, but I will get it. I will check it out. I'll respond to you and let you know that I did get it. And I'll look at what you're asking me to check out for us. And so we'll just go that way. But like I said, I love feedback. I hope and I think many of you guys have found that I'm always on. I'm always responding to people when they ask me questions and so on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And we'll have another video probably before the end of this week. And then I wish everybody happy holidays, whatever holidays you may celebrate. If you don't celebrate holidays, have a good week next week. But as always, guys, happy flying. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out the Quadcopter review. If you want to see more interesting reviews on FPV related stuff, take a look up here in the old right corner right there. You'll find links to all the rest of my reviews. If you want to get in on some of the best giveaways on YouTube, look over here. Don't forget to subscribe right here on my chin. And if you want to check out my flying only videos separated from the review channel, check that out right here. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy flying.